So, I've been playing a lot of games recently, as one does. And I recently came across a first-person shooter that I just had to make a video on. Developed by Raycon Games and published by Deep Silver, Metal Eden is one of the most fun times I've had with an FPS in years. The game takes place in a dystopian future where humans found a way to transfer their consciousness into machines. You play as a cyborg girl named Asuka, and your mission is to liberate and save a planet called Mobius. No, not that Mobius. But you're basically going to this planet to save the human citizens there and return the planet to its former glory. And that's honestly the best way I can describe the plot of this game because it goes very weird places and has a lot of interesting lore. And I don't think I can do the best job of really describing everything that happens in this game. It's just best if you play it for yourself. You'll see what I mean. But I need to address the elephant in the room before we continue. If you love the modern Doom games, then you are most likely going to love this game because it is very similar to modern Doom, with a healthy layer of cyberpunk flavoring. The first thing I really wanted to talk about is this game's presentation because man, it is great. Visually, the game looks gorgeous, not just because it's super detailed and realistic, but also because the environments themselves genuinely look breathtaking. I was really impressed and immersed with each and every level in this game. There is so much detail packed into all of these levels, it's actually insane. The game also has great lighting and a really oppressive tone and atmosphere. The game does a very good job of putting the player in this dystopian future and having the player be completely immersed in it. The cutscenes go really hard as well, and the animation is just very good in this game. The controls are also very good. The movement feels very slick and fast-paced, and Asuka just feels very fun to move around with. The game also encourages the player to get really creative with the movement, especially during combat scenarios. You can also just pull off a lot of badass action movie shit with the movement in this game. It is so fun. Getting into the actual combat, it is extremely satisfying. The gunplay feels really good, and there are so many different types of weapons that you can actually play around with. There's also a mechanic that allows you to rip these things out of the machines called cores and throw them back at them and cause them to explode, and it's extremely satisfying every time. You can also consume the core and falcon punch the absolute fuck out of the machines if you want to as well. I definitely utilized the punch a lot in this game, especially with machines that have more armor than others. The game also borrows a little bit from Metroid because Asuka has the ability to turn herself into a ball just like Samus. I actually really enjoyed the ball mechanic even if it wasn't utilized in a lot of levels. It's just very fun to traverse the terrain in this game with the ball mode, and you also get a zapping ability and missiles which can lead to some more fun combat scenarios. The music in this game is also very good. The soundtrack goes for a very dreadful, oppressive, heavy tone, and all of the music reflects that. It sets itself apart from games like Doom by having this very oppressive EDM-like soundtrack, and it is really fun when you're in a fight and you just hear this. The game also has a lot of platforming, and it really utilizes the grappling hook, and I think it does it very well. The game's also got these great airlift sections where you really get to take in the beautiful environments I mentioned earlier, but it also gives the game time to have the characters have dialogue and talk to each other so that you can get a better understanding of the story. And the airlift sections sometimes lead to very fun platforming challenges as well. The game may be on the shorter side, but it is enjoyable all the way through. There's also a gauntlet mode that you can play. I did not play it. I kind of played the campaign, and after that I had my fill. I am constantly playing new games and I have a huge backlog, but I can see myself going back to it just because of how much I enjoy the combat. But those are my thoughts on Metal Eden. I think it's a really fun game, and if you love first-person shooters and you like the modern Doom games, I'd say this is right up your alley. I haven't seen that many people talk about it, so I wanted to make a video on it so I could yap about it, because it is just that good of a game, and I think more people should check it out. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in whatever my next project ends up being.